They say time heals all wounds, but I know better. Some scars run too deep, carved into your soul by betrayal so cruel it reshapes who you are. That day, I watched my closest friend, my confidant, stand on that stage, her voice trembling with emotion, claiming my invention as her own. She spoke of her late father's legacy, how his dreams had inspired her, how she finally realized them through her own hands. And as she spoke, I saw the faces of my family, my friends, their eyes filled with admiration, while I stood in the shadows, shattered. I remember the feeling, like my heart had been torn from my chest and stomped upon. Humiliated, abandoned, discarded. I was cast aside as a charlatan, a thief, a disgrace to everything I believed in. My ideas, my blood, my sweat, stolen. The world had turned its back on me, whispering that I was a failure, that I lacked the strength to fight back. But deep inside, a fire ignited. A desperate, furious spark that refused to die. I left that day with nothing but my tears and a fractured pride. But I vowed I would not let this define me. I would prove that my vision was mine, that my worth was not measured by their shallow claims. I retreated into the shadows, working tirelessly in obscurity. Every sleepless night, every failed attempt, every setback was fuel. I refined my idea, pushed past every limit I thought I had, and reimagined it into something even more powerful. I knew I had to elevate what they stole and make it mine, better, bolder, more impactful. Years passed. The world changed. I changed. I became unstoppable. I poured my grief into innovation, into creation. And then I launched my masterpiece, a version of my idea that was beyond anything I had envisioned before. It resonated. It revolutionized. It shattered expectations and outshone their hollow claims. My work garnered acclaim, recognition, and respect. Slowly, the whispers turned into awe. I had turned betrayal into triumph. And then the day came. I returned home, not as the broken girl they once knew, but as a force of nature. I faced the crowd that once doubted me, that doubted my worth. I stood tall, my voice steady and unyielding. I looked into their eyes, those familiar faces lined with regret, and I finally spoke. I am not what you thought. I am not the thief or a failure. I am the proof that resilience can turn pain into power, that betrayal only fuels the fire within. My journey wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming what was mine, forging my destiny from the ashes of your doubt. The silence was deafening. They stared, wide-eyed, as I revealed my success, my true success, built on the ruins of their lies. I saw the shock, the disbelief, the recognition of my strength. I had become what they never believed I could be, unstoppable. In that moment, I realized the greatest revenge isn't in revenge at all. It's in rising above the betrayal, the humiliation, the heartbreak. It's in transforming pain into purpose. I am my own vindication. I am the quiet, fierce reminder that no one can steal your spirit unless you let them. And I refuse to let anyone steal my light again.